This is Shine Valentine back today again, a new episode. Today's episode, I just want to talk about the Tasha K interview with Aveon Falstar. I think that's how you pronounce his name. And I'm a little bit tired, so I just want to make this quick. So basically, Tasha K interviewed Aveon Falstar. He's a singer, and he's alleging that he had a secret affair with Kevin, and Kevin was Wendy's husband. You know, she's filed for divorce. And you all know about her husband, Kevin Hunter, and his mistress, Sharina Hudson, and all that. I did a video about Wendy Williams filing for divorce from her husband a couple days ago. So anyway, you know, Tasha K said she had a big interview. So a couple days ago, I went to look at the video, and you all, my mouth dropped. This is just my opinion about the interview. I just want to say a bravo. To me, it was a good interview as far as shock value. He was at the interview with his wife. I think they're newlyweds. She was tearing up some grapes as she was sitting there. People kept commenting about her eating the grapes or whatever, which I'm like, okay, who cares? She was offered the grapes. She ate them. Who cares? But anyway, he basically said, I just want to run through this real quickly. He was signed under Kevin Hunter. He has a voice like Brian McKnight. He has a beautiful voice. They actually showed a clip of him singing Happy Birthday to Wendy Williams. And also, I didn't know with the Wendy Williams show, they have a pre-show. I guess it's what it's called, that we don't see, where he actually sung. They showed a clip of that. He sung for a couple seconds or whatnot, or for a minute or two before her show aired. I didn't know they had a pre-show. So he's saying that at one point, he says that yes, Sharina Hudson, as we know, the woman who was Kevin Hunter's mistress. Now I guess they're going to be full-time boyfriend and girlfriend now, whatever. Maybe he's going to marry her now that Wendy's divorcing him. But and her husband, they say his real name is Calvin. Kevin is his nickname, but whatever. But this guy said that basically that he used to stay, I think, with Sharina at one point, and he said that Kevin is a bad person, that Kevin owes him money, and that one night Kevin forced himself on him. But he said before that night happened, Kevin would always invite him to a spa with him. And he went, and long story short, he said they ended up giving each other oral sex, and other things happened. I think that's what he said. But the incident I keep thinking about is when he claimed him and Sharina, and all this is alleged. I don't. This is what this dude is saying. He's saying that he was staying with Sharina, which is the mistress of Kevin Hunter. This is crazy. I think in a townhouse, and this guy is saying that he walks around the house naked. He sleeps naked, and saying Kevin came in the house. He could tell Kevin was high. Kevin ripped the blanket off of him. This guy said he had just did number 2. I know this is nasty, and he said that Kevin didn't care. Ate his butt out, spit in it, and then penetrated him. So he said he was violated. He said that Kevin would spend 12 hours with Sharina a day, and then spend the other 12 hours with him. He said that Sharina and Wendy Williams, they both have their own careers, and Kevin, I guess, would just work in the morning, and he had a whole day do whatever he wanted to do. He said he pretty much was this man's boy toy, but he didn't want to be. He claimed he wanted to get paid or get in advance or whatever. It's a long story. Y'all go to the video. But I mean, that interview was out of this world. Y'all thought that Star Marie interview was some. No. This interview trumps that. Well, he just said so much stuff. He said that Kevin hates his mom. That's why he has issues. He said Kevin has a 2-inch penis on hard. But this is the thing, though. Let me get this is what stood out to me amongst the whole thing. So this guy says he has male and female parts, which Okay, but you know, Tasha K was asking his wife how does she feel about being with a bisexual guy, and he got upset. He says he's not bisexual, he's human. So I listened to a video by James Caldwell. I love his videos. He happens to be a gay man. He dresses in drag sometime. I love when he dresses in drag. And he broke down an interview and he made some good points. He feels that the guy Aveon, is that his name? Anyway, the guy, you all, I'm tired. He says that he feels that the guy's wife is a beard. Okay, now this guy, James Caldwell, is a gay man, so I think he would know this kind of stuff better than I would. He says he thinks that she's a beard. He also said he could tell this guy is either bi or full-blown gay. And I think someone else said they just think this guy is disgruntled. He's a disgruntled lover. Yeah. And James also said that he noticed that the guy got offended when Tasha K called him bi. And he said, no, I'm not bi, I'm human. And my thing was, okay, if you're sleeping with men and you're sleeping with women, that would make you bi. So why are you upset that she called you bi? Or I think she called him bi. So I don't understand that. Yeah, you can't be in a closet about it because you're doing an interview. And Tasha K has over 500,000 subscribers, so this is going to get out to a lot of people. Okay. Also, James Caldwell said that what was suspicious to him, he said, was when the guy said that Kevin came in the room and forced himself on him that night when he ate his butt out, spit in him, and just forced it in there. He said that the guy did not mention being in any pain. He did not mention any lube, I think, being used, or I think that's what he said. I think he mentioned lube, but don't quote me on that. But he just said the guy did not mention it being painful. I mean, think about it, everybody. Someone forces their penis inside your anus. No lube, that's going to be pretty painful, especially if you're tight. If your anus is tight. So James Caldwell was just saying, you probably are loose back there, because James Caldwell was just basically saying that this guy was being kind of disrespectful, talking about Wendy Williams' vagina. And I want to get to that. I didn't bring that up, but he also said that Wendy Williams has had her own affairs, which I said that in my other video. Of course she has. Been with this man for 20 some years and he's been cheating. Of course she slept with other men, but I don't think the guys that she has slept with, things was as serious with them as this guy has, as Kevin has been with Sharina. I think they both have slept with a lot of people, but I just think that Kevin is really in love with Sharina, and I don't think Wendy has been in love or has put another man above her husband. Okay, so the guy was saying, Aveon, I think that's his name, that Wendy has had her other lovers, and he said that she allowed Kevin to have Sharina, that she knew that he was with Sharina, and she allowed it because he claimed that Kevin has a 2-inch penis and he can't satisfy Wendy because Wendy has a enlarged vagina. So basically talking underneath her dress, and no woman wants to be known as having an enlarged vagina, aka a loose box. Okay, so he said the thing is that, yeah, so James Caldwell was saying, well, since this guy was being disrespectful and talking underneath Wendy's skirt, that, well, let's talk about, is your anus loose, because you didn't talk about being in any pain when Kevin just launched his penis inside of you. And James was also saying, why can you not, since you want to talk about people's growing area, the size of Kevin's penis and the size of Wendy Williams' vagina, aka vagina, he said, let's talk about the fact that you said you have male and female parts, let's get more into that. So that guy, I love his videos, but allegedly this guy is saying that the reason why Wendy's filing for divorce because, yeah, public humiliation, but beyond that, she allowed him to have Sharina because allegedly he couldn't satisfy her sexually because his penis is small, and on top of that, she was okay with him having her because his penis was small, and that he couldn't satisfy her, but the agreement was that he could not get her pregnant. So he's saying that because he got her pregnant and had a baby with this woman, that is what set her over the edge, and that was their agreement. He says that Wendy has tried to break up with him before, but he'll always cry and say, oh, you know, you're going to break up the family, and she'll take him back. He also says that Kevin abuses Wendy. He's seen him muff her head and push out the door. He also said that Kevin abused him, and, well, of course, forcing himself on him that night. And also Kevin verbally abused him, he says, by talking about his acne, talking about his skin, and saying that he was too fat. This guy looks pretty attractive to me, so I don't know what's going on. But he said Kevin talked about his skin, talked about his weight. But so those are some things that he mentioned. Y'all, that video, and this video is gonna be short. Yeah, that interview was out of this world. I was in disbelief. I didn't know it was gonna get that graphic. I mean, if you want to hear something juicy and entertaining, go to Tasha K's channel and listen to that interview, because good grief. And I think I'm about to listen to part 2, and I might come back later and give my opinion on the part 2, because she's interviewing him again. Because yeah, if you all thought that Star Marie interview was some that Star Marie interview has nothing on this interview. And also, I just want to kind of jump on another subject just real quickly. You know, allegedly Cardi B was supposed to be suing Tasha K, and then another guy named Dennis, I forgot his last name. I might pin his name in my comment section. But 2 people is allegedly supposed to be suing Tasha K, and probably some other people. And she's saying that she couldn't talk about it, but some people on YouTube have pulled up some documents and saying that she's supposed to be in court today, which is Monday. I don't know when this is going to get uploaded though. And allegedly she didn't show up for court. And then allegedly the Cardi B documents, I think, what's her name, Linus or Judith? Sorry if I'm saying her channel name wrong. She did a video. It was like a 30-page document that was filed. Anyway, so allegedly it's true that Cardi B is suing Tasha K, and also it's allegedly it's true that Dennis, I think is, I'm gonna write his last name. I'm gonna pin it in my comment section. I know his first name is Dennis. I can't remember his last name. He sued her, and he was on live after court and saying her and her attorney did not show up. So Tasha K, yeah, she's getting sued by a couple people allegedly, and you know, I wish her luck. So yeah, these exclusives are, you know, yeah, people are not happy. So but anyway, I just want to throw that in there. I think it's gonna be, you know what I feel if any of the cases that she's going to court about, if only one of those people win and it gets around, I think it's going to be more celebrities trying to file cases on her and take her to court. That's what I think. So I think if only one, let's say if Cardi B wins the case against her, or that guy, or that Dennis guy, or any other, or anybody else who's known, or another celebrity, if they file, and if they file a lawsuit against her and they win against her, I think it's only going to take one person to truly win, a known person to truly win a court case against her. And I think the floodgates is going to come open, and it's going to be a lot of people suing her. So wish her luck. But yeah, you all go check out that interview, and I'm about to look at part 2. Bye.